Hi everybody, my name is Faith Morrow and I'm a math intervention teacher at College Street Elementary, and I have been really struggling with how to best help my kids while they're at home learning when the things that we use to help us learn, all of our manipulatives, are in my classroom. So while I was at the store the other day, I came across some really cool and cheap things that you might want to use at your house, or you might want to use if you're a teacher to help model with your students. So these are color coding labels, and they cost $1.12. And I have used these to make place value discs for my first, second, and third graders. So the limitation of this is they have 3 colors, so I can't go to thousands with this tool. Now they do have a package that came in other colors, so if I wanted to do thousands and 10,000s, I could do that with those. But I've already labeled these and they're good to go. You could also use these with your 4th and 5th graders if you wanted to do decimals or even fractions. So you could do decimals and fractions with those. And those would be pretty cool to come up with some things that you can do with your kids there. Then I also found these. These are called split ring key tags. Now this one was $2.88. It was a little bit more expensive, but what I like about these, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to flip my camera around so that I can show you this better. Bring this up here. What I like about these is that they do come in 4 colors. So with my 3rd grade friends, I am able to get to the thousands, and I have 1s, 10s, and 100s. Now, the package did not have enough of one color to do a group of 10, so if I was going to model regrouping, I would have to buy another package, which I might just do that and spread out the love of what I spend on my classroom in my grocery budget, because my husband thinks I spend too much on my classroom. Anyway, so there's my 1s, there's my 10s, there's my 100s, and there's my thousands. And don't you think I really need another package of these? You can vote. I think I do. So these are really cool, and I like how sturdy these are. I also like that they come on rings so the kids could put them as they're counting. They can put them on their pencil or a straw or a chopstick and keep up with them. But I like the sturdiness of these and that they're reusable. I also like that there's 4 colors, so I can go into the thousands with my 3rd graders. So each of these would serve their own purpose. What I do like about the cheaper packet is that they are stickers, so they could stick them on their paper as they're solving the problem, and it was cheap. It was $1.12, and you get 315 dots. So that's a lot of problems that can be generated. So if you're a parent or a kid and you're watching this video and you're like, okay, but what would I use these for? You would use this for place value and for addition and subtraction. Now, if you are working with a kid at home and you're doing place value and you're in the state of Texas, our teachers say that kindergartners are only going to show place value to 20. So you would just need 10s and 1s. 1st grade would go up to 120. So you would mostly need 10s and 1s, but you would also need 100. 2nd grade goes up to 1,200 with place value. 3rd grade goes up to 999,999. 4th grade, you go to the millions, and 5th grade to the billions. Now, if you're using place value discs to show addition and subtraction, these are a great tool to use for modeling addition and subtraction, especially if you're getting stuck on the regrouping. So kindergarten adds only, and they add within 10. Again, this is the state of Texas. 1st grade, you're going to add and subtract within 20. 2nd grade is adding and subtracting within 1,000. 3rd grade also adds and subtracts within 1,000, but they are tested on 1- and 2-step type problems. 4th grade, you could do whole numbers and decimals, so that's where some of these come in really handy. And then 5th grade does all of the rational numbers. So once you get to 4th and 5th grade, these tools might become a little bit more unwieldy to show addition and subtraction, but they would work really well for kinder, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So these are some ideas. So what can you do with this? So for example, I'm going to reuse my dry erase board and show you some problems that we often have kids solve with place value discs. One of the big ones that we have kids solve with place value, this one's going to be geared more towards a second grader or third grader, is we often give them things to do using expanded form. So expanded form is where you see the problem expanded out into all of its place value parts. So I'm just going to generate a random number with some dice, makes it easy. And I'm going to combine some of these so I get interesting numbers. So let's say I have 5 hundreds and I have 8 hundreds, and these are going to be my 10s, 30, and I need one more dice to make a 1, and 6. So I could show this with my place value discs in that I'm going to combine 500s together with 800s together. Ooh, that means I need to make 3 more hundreds. I did not make enough for that roll, so let me grab out. See, this is why I like these, because I can make more right when I need them. I need 3 more 100s. So I have my 3 100s, and now I am ready to build my problem. So I have 500s and 800s, and I know that when I put 500 and 500 together, just that 500 and that 500 together is going to create a 1,000. So I can replace my 10 hundreds, 5 plus 5 is 10, with 1,000, and I still have 800, 300 out of the 8 that I did not use. I'm going to keep that 300 here. And then I have 3 10s. I'm going to cut out my 3 10s. And if I was using paper, I could stick these on my paper. And then I have 6 1s. So I need 5 1s and one more 1. So when I roll this number and I put it together in standard form, I have 1,336. So putting together groups of hundreds or tens that are in multiple places, composing and decomposing that number is a big idea for a lot of our second graders and third graders. Now, you can also use your place value disc just to show basic addition and subtraction. So let's say I was doing, again, I'm going to do this appropriate for second or third grade. Let's say I was showing the number 33, and I wanted to subtract 24. So I'm going to show 33 minus 24. And when I build the number 33, that's going to be 3 yellow discs and 3 10s, which I have as green. And I want to subtract 4. And I know that that is not something that I can do. I cannot subtract 4 from 3 without getting a negative number. And if I'm in second grade or third grade, I don't know how to do negative numbers yet. So I'm going to have to regroup that 10. Now this is where I need 2, see, this is why I need 2 packages of these key tags, because I don't have enough to make 10. So I'm going to mix my materials and use 10 1s for my stickers. So I'm going to take 1 10 in my place value disc and replace it with 10 1s. So now I have 13 1s. 5 and 5 and 3 more make 13. Now I can subtract 4 1s. So I take those 4 away, and that leaves me with 6 of that color and 7, 8, 9. So that leaves me with 9 1s. Now when I subtract 2 10s from my 3 10s, I just take those 2 10s, and I don't have to do any regrouping to take those away. So having these place value discs is a really quick and easy way to show why we need to regroup and when we need to regroup. So that would be a really cool tool to have. So again, I was just shopping at Walmart and noticed that these were there. They have them in the section where the office supplies and moving supplies are. And These are called color coding labels. They come in 6 different colors, 2 packages of 3 colors each. They're $1.12. Well, they were where I bought them from. And then these are called split ring key tags. There's 25 in a package of 4 different colors, and they are $2.88. And I thought this might just help some people who are used to using place value discs have a way to use those at their house. I hope that this video was instructional and helpful, and stay tuned for more videos in the future.